The Peacemaker finale was huge, and that's because the entire Justice League showed up. Well, not the entire Justice League, but apparently it was supposed to be the entire Justice League. Hey, welcome back to the Ping Pong Flix. My name is Chris Wong. Peacemaker finale was a huge success. James Gunn tweeted out, F yeah, Peacemaker finale had the biggest single-day performance for a Max original series ever, and finale viewing was up 44% over premiere, thanks to all the fans who kept showing up more and more every week this season. And to add to that success, or maybe even the cause to that success, was the fact the finale ended with a giant worm being destroyed by Adebayo, who became a human torpedo. And it was a pretty awesome Peacemaker story. But what made it even better for all DCEU fans, was the fact that the Justice League showed up. Well, most of the Justice League anyway. When Variety interviewed James Gunn, I really appreciated that not only did you acknowledge that the Justice League would probably be the best people to handle the crisis in the finale, but they show up after the battle was already over. James Gunn says, "We didn't have the budget for them to show up on time. Never been able to do it. They had to show up late. And yeah, for HBO Max, the budget was pretty small, so we probably wouldn't get anything intense with the Justice League members. Also, that you need contracts and pay every single actor or actress to show up. That could get pretty expensive." Now we know Jason and Ezra showed up and they had a little moment together, which was really cool. Was there any conversation about including Gal Gadot or Henry Cavill? I don't really think so. I really thought it was going to be just Jason. And Ezra was more like the extra thing because I found that he was interested in doing it. And once again, why weren't Batman and Cyborg in the group? You know, I don't know what I can. There are reasons for it, but I'm actually uncertain whether I can say what those reasons are. It might have to do with future stuff. And we had already recently learned that Ben Affleck didn't seem to want to be Batman again. And of course, the Ray Fisher and Warner Brothers still have their issues, so that probably wouldn't happen. But what we learned today is that James Gunn had actually intended to have the entire Justice League, including Batman and Cyborg, because the double for Batman actually shared this on Instagram. A picture of him in the Justice League Batman tactical suit. He said, "After that epic Peacemaker finale, I can finally post this. Sadly, I and Cyborg were cut from the final edit. Why? Only James Gunn and Warner Brothers Entertainment know that. While it's disappointing to be scrubbed out, this was still a blast and a dream come true to wear the suit. Big thanks to everyone involved." So we were supposed to have the entire Justice League. I mean, James Gunn actually shot it. Sounds like James Gunn tried to restore the Snyderverse, but Warner Brothers said no. So what happened? Well, if you recall, Variety asked this. So what was the conversation with DC like about bringing in the Justice League on the show? I didn't have a conversation. I just wrote it and gave them the scripts. I don't think they really realized what they had agreed to until they saw what I had shot, which was the Justice League there. And then I think the full weight of it and, what does this mean for the DCU and all of that came huge pieces of conversation up to the very highest levels of Warner's. And to their credit, they let me get away with it. Well, James Gunn, they obviously didn't let you get away with it. As you said there, they agreed to it until they saw what he had shot. And what he had shot was having Batman and Cyborg there, which honestly would have been incredible. I mean, it's already cool to see at least some of the Justice League members there, but having the entire team? That would have been way better. Now, honestly, I'm so sad that we didn't get to see Batman and Cyborg there, but this also kind of means that these are the core Justice League members that Warner Brothers wants to keep. The Flash, Aquaman, Wonder Woman. Wait a minute, Superman? So that does mean that they do want to keep Superman and not replace Superman with Supergirl. That Superman is still going to be part of the Justice League. Still a big major part of the DCU. And that could spell very good things for Henry Cavill continuing to be Superman. Yeah, it would have been cool to have Gal Gadot or Henry Cavill show up, but like James Gunn says, it probably came down to the budget. They didn't have enough money and they couldn't pay those people to show up. But that doesn't mean that Warner Brothers don't want those versions of the characters. Is another hint or reason why I believe Henry Cavill is still our Superman. Well, what do you think about Warner Brothers telling James Gunn to take out Batman and Cyborg from the original Justice League team lineup in the finale of Peacemaker? And also, do you also believe that Henry Cavill is still Superman? Share your thoughts in the comments down below.